Hello, we have 24 sleeps until Christmas. I'm so excited, hence my new set. I wanted to make it all Christmassy for you. Oh, let me switch on the lights. Although it'll probably look better in the dark. But hey, isn't that pretty? And look at my little tree. Come hither. How cute is that? Get back into position. So I hope you're all well. Before we get into the full swing of December festivities, let me share all the products that I've been enjoying for the month of November. I wanted to kick off with a foundation. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Now, in the month of November, it got bitterly cold here in London and it started to do really weird things to my makeup. And I also started to get dry patches on my face and my skin started peeling on my chin. So instead of getting sad about it, I was like, yes, what foundation can I try next? So I've been wanting to try this for the longest time. It has received so many good reviews on the internet. It's been raved about and I bought it in the shade 6.25. I've been using this practically every day for the month of November. Such a natural, beautiful finish on the skin. It does such a good job at not highlighting the dry areas on my face. It is a light to medium coverage, but I do layer it on the areas that I need it. But it's so natural on the skin that it doesn't look like I have cake face. It is a pricey foundation, it's just over 30 quid. But they do say that the L'Oreal True Match is a good dupe for this. Obviously that's next on my list. But yes, this foundation lives up to the hype. Next up has been my favourite under eye concealer combo for the last few months. It is the Maybelline, I have to read it because it's so long, Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles, and I use it in the shade Medium. Now unfortunately here in the UK they've only given us 2 shades. I got this shade when I was in the States. Now it's almost run out, so I'm going to have to try one of the 2 shades that we have here. This is so good at brightening the area under my eyes. It really brightens it, but it's so light that it doesn't settle into the fine lines under my eyes. I use a beauty sponge to blend it out and it blends out beautifully. On top of this, fluff from my jumper, I use the Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage on top. I just dip my ring finger in the lighter shade and then the skin tone shade. Then I dab this along the edges of the Maybelline concealer just to blend it out into the rest of my face. Then I set it with a HD powder and boom, under eye area brightened. Next up is this liquid eyeliner by Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner and this is so good. It's a felt tip one, but it has an ultra thin nib. So it's really good for, you know, if you want a really thin line at the end of your winged eyeliner. Yeah, this is so good for that. A friend actually recommended this to me and we've been comparing it to the Kat Von D tattoo liner, which you can only get from Sephora in the States. So that's really unfortunate for us. But luckily, this I would say is a good dupe for that, but obviously half the price. This sells for $5.99. This gives a nice solid line and just lasts all day. So if you've been wanting to try the Kat Von D but can't get your hands on it, this is a good dupe for that. Next up are 3 lip products I wanted to show you. Now, if you were sitting next to me, you'd be like, Les, why did you get 3 lip products that look exactly the same colour? They all look really similar when you're looking at it like this, but when you swatch them, you'll see they're all quite different to each other. Let me start off with the Maybelline one. This is the Maybelline Colour Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencil, and I bought this in the shade 210 Keep It Classy. This is actually a deep red berry colour, not the rose colour that I was expecting that you can see on the tip. So now the reason why I wanted to show you this is because it's actually a really good product. It's so easy and creamy to apply on your lips. There's no tugging on your lips when you apply it and you don't need a lot at all. You get such an intense colour just by one swipe on your lips. It is like a lipstick, but it's just in a pencil format. So the next shade that I bought on the hunt for this perfect rose colour is another Bourjois Rouge Edition Velvet, and this is in the shade Nude-ist. Although if you stick these together they look like the same shade, when you swatch it, it's actually a lot peachier than the Maybelline one. I have done a swatch video on the other shades of this, so if you wanted to see more, go check that video out. This is probably the most subtle shade out of the entire range, and is a shade that you could wear every day. It's more of a dark nude peachy colour than the rose colour that I was looking for, but nonetheless you get a lovely pop of colour to your lips. Very wearable, very easy to apply, and it's a shade that you can wear during the day and take it into the evening. So the closest shade that I've found to the rose colour I'm looking for is this one. It's by Rimmel and it's one of Kate Moss's Lasting Finish lipsticks, and it's in the shade 08. It's very easy to wear, and as it's such a natural shade, you don't notice when it fades on your lips as much. I do have to keep reapplying this though. It is one of those lipsticks that does come off on my teacup. It's so easy to put on, I just put it on like a lip balm. Next up is a nice warm blush for this season, and it wouldn't be a Leslie video if I didn't show an Hourglass product. This is one of their ambient lighting blushes and it's in the shade Mood Exposure, and I've been loving this shade since it turned colder. It's just one of those warm plummy blushes. I've put aside all the pink and peachy shades for now and I've started using this one. In the pan it looks like a really calm, subdued colour, but honestly when you put it on your cheeks are suddenly transformed into this warm, plummy shade, which is perfect for this season. My god, these blushes are all so beautiful. Like, it has the most beautiful marbly effect going through it, and you only need a little bit. Like, don't get heavy-handed with this blush. You don't need a lot at all. The next product I wanted to show you is an eyebrow product. Now, I know I just featured this in one of my recent videos, but I had to put it in this one because I have been using it every day for the month of November since I bought it, and it is the Rimmel's Brow This Way Tinted Brow Gel. This is such a new thing for me, tinted brow gels. Why have I never used one of these before? I've been really enjoying this month. This is a product for lazy brow people like myself. It's so easy to use. It just brushes my brows into place and it fills in any gaps. And the reason why I love this the most is because it actually colours my eyebrows. It makes it one shade lighter, which I've been loving. It's so affordable as well. It's around £3. I'm definitely going to start trying more now. There's a new L'Oreal one that's just been released and that's next on my list. And the last two products I wanted to show you are nail polishes, and the first one I wanted to show you is this. It's another one by Maybelline. It's from the Colour Show range and this is in the shade Burgundy Kiss. Now this is the most perfect burgundy shade for me. It's just the right mix of berry tones and purples and reds all mixed together. It actually reminds me a little bit of Rimmel's Black Cherries, which is a classic colour. This is just has a little bit more of a red tint to it. It's just a gorgeous colour for this season. Now I mixed this with this. This is by Sally Hansen and it's called Hard as Nails. Now I use this as a base coat and a top coat, and I am not lying. When I use these together, my nails did not chip for 7 days. Okay, maybe 6.5, but basically you didn't have to walk around with your hands under your armpits like this. It lasted for so long, and I work in an office where I type all day, so you can imagine my nail polish gets chipped quite easily. And when you use this as a base coat underneath such a dark colour like this, when you take that nail polish off, it doesn't look like you just murdered someone. The nail polish comes off so clean and not such a red mess. It's so easy, so I really highly recommend this. So those are all my favourites for the month of November. I hope you enjoyed it. Let the festivities begin. I hope you all enjoy the upcoming festivities of December. Until the next time, take care and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Hello everyone, it's Leslie. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I wanted to share my nighttime skincare routine with you. All these products I'm about to show you are products that I use every night religiously, and it's what helped get my skin from this to this.